Imagine walking home from college, feeling completely lonely, when suddenly you find a mysterious notebook on the ground. You pick it up, take it home, and read the rules. It says, if you manage to see a girl's underwear, you get 30 minutes to write her name in it, and after that, she will do absolutely anything you want with you. Sounds like the ultimate dream, right? Well, today we are diving into a wild manhwa that is basically Death Note, but a much more ecchi version. Let's get right into the story. Our story begins with our main character, Woo Jin. He's a regular college student living alone. One evening, on his way back from college, he spots a strange notebook on the street with the words Panty note written on it. Curious, he takes it to his room and opens it. The first few pages reveal some bizarre, unbreakable rules. This book cannot be destroyed, burned, or erased by any means, and it is the only one of its kind in the entire world. The most shocking rule? If the owner catches a glimpse of a woman's underwear, they have exactly 30 minutes to write her name and describe exactly what they want to do with her. Woojin thinks this is just a stupid prank. He throws the book on the floor and heads out to the local park. At the park, Woojin sits on a bench, waiting for his crush who walks by every single evening. The moment she passes by, his imagination runs completely wild, and he starts wishing that the magical notebook was actually real. Later that night, Woo Jin heads to a nearby playground to meet his childhood friend, Yura. The two have known each other for 10 years, but only started hanging out closely over drinks for the past few months. As they are talking, Yura gets on a swing. She starts swinging way too high, loses her balance, and falls straight to the ground. As she lands in an awkward position, Woo Jin gets a direct, accidental view of her underwear. Instantly, the notebook's rules flash through his mind. Woo Jin panics, tells Yura he'll be right back, and sprints all the way to his apartment. He feels a bit guilty since she's his childhood friend, but figuring the book is fake anyway, he writes Yura's name down and runs back outside. But on his way down, he sees his next-door neighbor, Yeonmi, being harassed by a creepy guy from the basement. Being a good neighbor, Woojin stomps heavily down the stairs to scare the guy away. It works, and the creep runs off. After checking on and having a chat with Yeonmi, Woojin rushes back to the playground, only to find that Yura has already left because she drank too much. Woojin sighs with relief, thinking the book is a total scam, but when he returns home and reads further, he discovers a hidden rule. After writing a name, the user must meet the target within 10 minutes, or the effect fails. The next morning, Woojin decides to test the book properly. He waits at the bottom of the stairs, trying to use the lower height advantage to catch a glimpse of someone. Instead of getting a view, he just gets cursed out by a passing girl. As he walks back up, he runs into his gorgeous neighbor, Yeonmi. She notices he's back from college and strikes up a conversation. Woojin notices she is wearing a very short outfit today. Seizing the opportunity, he walks behind her up the stairs and gets the view he needs. Then he sprints to his room to write her name in the notebook. Suddenly, his doorbell rings. It's Yeonmi. She comes inside, and they start talking. Woojin mentions that his parents have retired and are traveling the world for the next year, leaving him completely alone while he studies for his civil service exams. Woojin asks her why she came over, noticing she looks incredibly nervous. He thinks the book is working, but Yeonmi actually came to explain the situation with the creepy basement guy from last night. She reveals that she used to pack food for that guy out of pity. On his final day, the guy confessed he had never held a girl's hand, so Yeonmi let him. But the guy got too excited, crossed the line, and things got completely out of hand before she escaped. Now the guy is back demanding more. Yeonmi begs Woojin not to tell anyone about this, especially not her husband. Yes, it turns out she is married. After she leaves, Woojin is left utterly confused. Why didn't the book work? He checks the notebook again and finds another rule. The success rate depends on the percentage of visual clarity. Since he only saw a tiny fraction, the effect was barely there. So, what will Woojin do next? If you want to see part 2 of this wild manhwa story, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment below letting me know, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.